I have this giant oak log up here in the woods. I'm gonna work on sectioning this down with my chainsaw so that we can haul it down on another day to the house for firewood. I'm gonna start by taking some of this beech that was actually torn off of this beech tree right here and making some wedges. Will do, I think. When you're out in the woods by yourself, especially just with one chainsaw and you're cutting a big log laying on the ground, for those of you who've never used a chainsaw, you got to be careful because it's really easy to get your blade stuck if you make the wrong decision when you cut. You don't just go up to a tree and cut it. You got to plan. You have to know kind of where the tension is, and let me show you what I'm talking about. I've cut partway through this log here, and let's say this is our chainsaw blade. I'm going to show you just the basic version of what you got to watch out for so you don't get your chainsaw blade cut. Let's say this is leaning up on something and you cut through it. Well, this log is going to want to go down and fall like this because gravity's working on it. What you got is this vice grip there. There's a huge amount of leverage, just like a pair of pliers, that's just clamping down on your blade with the weight of the log, and you can see just with a little pressure here that stick is stuck in there. So the risk is it's easy to get your chainsaw blade completely stuck in a tree, and that's where wedges can help. What I'm going to do is cut most of the way through this log, which looks like it's just laying flat on the ground, but I know there's tension in it, and once I cut halfway through the log, I'll start driving wedges back into the cut, and I'll keep that cut from closing on my blade. I already smashed up my fence here, and one rolled all the way down is in the creek right there. I'm not worried about the fence. I want to get the rest of these rolled down and try to keep them out of the creek. I don't want this wood just soaking in water. that's what I can do for now. It's really just a blessing to be able to work out on such a beautiful morning in a beautiful place. And you've heard in the background, all through this morning's work, the music of the creeks. And it's everywhere here, and I love it. It's a beautiful sound to just be working along beside. I wish I was cutting next year's wood, but I'm not. I'm cutting wood just to limp along through this winter. We're staying warm. There's more cold weather coming. One of these years, maybe it'll be this summer, I'll catch up and cut a year ahead like you're supposed to and be burning dry wood. I'm not complaining as much as just telling you that I know I'm not doing things in the most ideal way. Not in the firewood department. All right, one more trip to the woods with the chainsaw, but now with a different purpose. I'm going up to finish working on cutting a couple beams for the kids' fort that they're building. And the kids are trailing along behind me here. Sure. I want you to move over here, so I'm going to throw some down to put on it right away.
I'll be my sticks, yours. Okay? Look at Wyatt.
Bree's home and is down at the house, so we're gonna go down. We've had kind of a busy separate day today, so we're gonna go down and hang out, get some supper going. This section of woods is young white pine, and I've been meaning to clear it out, or it's something I want to do is thin it out eventually. I'd love to eventually have this be kind of a woody pasture up here. I'm thinking maybe take half or 3/4 of the pine off this little ridge here. Not up too high. I don't want to be above our spring water with animals. This is sure a fun way though to just start a tiny bit of that thinning process. Folks, it's been another great day on the homestead. Well, a couple days really. Outside, cutting wood, making forts. It's been a real, just blessed couple days, visiting with friends. Thank you all for joining us. See ya.